Starting with chapter 4 today, planning. Planning, we have studied chapter 1. In chapter 1, with what we have discussed. In chapter 1, we discussed the meaning of management, and in that chapter only, I told you that management has 5 functions. What are those functions of management? Planning, organizing, staffing, directing, and controlling. Right? So, planning is the first function of management. In this chapter, we will be discussing totally about that function. We will be studying about planning in depth. Now, can you see this beautiful picture given over here? What this emoji is doing? This emoji is thinking in very depth. What he is thinking about his future course of action. He has some goal in his mind and he is thinking how to achieve the goal. This only emoji is clarifying about planning, what planning is all about. Planning is deciding in advance what is to be done, how is to be done, when is to be done, who is to do it. So, planning is deciding in advance that how we want to achieve our goals. Planning bridges the gap from where we are to where we want to go. For example, you have joined the commerce stream. So many of you have decided in your mind that we want to do CA or we want to do MBA. So you make a plan that after doing 12th class, I will be taking CA coaching and then I will be preparing for the CA exams. And this way I will be proceeding in my career. So this is what? This is planning which you have done. You have decided in advance what is to be done. CA I will do. How is to be done. I will prepare for the exams of CA. I will take the coaching. I will go to ICAI. When is to be done? Just after 12th class I will be doing it. Who is to do it? I will do it with the help of my teachers, with the help of my family. Right? So planning is deciding in advance what to do and how to do it. It is the basic managerial function, the main function. It is a bridge. If we just visualize a bridge, ब्रिज के एक साइड से दूसरे साइड हमें जाना है, अगर रिवर के एक साइड से दूसरे साइड पहुंचना है तो हम ब्रिज के ऊपर से चल के जाते हैं. सेम वे planning bridges the gap from where we are, from our present position to where we want to go, that is our future position. So clear about the meaning of planning? Planning is what is to be done, who is to do it, when is to be done, how to do it. For example, let us take another example that I want to plan a birthday party. So what is to be done? Celebration of birthday. When is to be done? On the date of the birthday. Who is to do it? We people will be doing it, and how to do it. How we will be celebrating. What will be the menu? What will be the venue? What will be the timings? All that we will be deciding. Then planning definition is planning is deciding the best alternative. Alternatives are available to us, and from those alternatives we decide the best alternative among others to perform different managerial operation in order to achieve the predetermined goal. The goal which we have decided in advance, we will be achieving that goal. See what a beautiful picture is there, that these are the challenges, and with the help of planning we are overcoming these challenges. We are planning that such challenges will be coming in future and how we will be able to overcome such challenges. Right? Clear about the meaning of planning? Now moving on to importance of planning. Why planning is important? Planning provides direction. By stating in advance how work is to be done, planning provides direction to action. Planning ensures that objectives or goals are clearly stated so that they act as a guide for deciding what action should be taken and in what direction. In an organization, there are different departments: production, sales, marketing, all these departments are there. If we don't give them a direction, they can move in any direction. They will be moving purposelessly. So in planning, what we do is, in planning we give them a direction. that this is the objective, this is the organizational objective, and we need to achieve this objective. So planning provides direction. In this, a very beautiful example of a life skill which I heard in a video, which I watched in a video, I will give you that example. For example, in that video, what they tell us about kids and students, apart from studies, but about direction only, what they tell in that video is that, for example, when a small plant is growing, that plant has got a lot of branches, and what we do is we just fix some sticks around the plant to give support to the plant and to give direction to the plant, कि वो जो प्लांट है या जो क्रीपर है वो इसी डायरेक्शन में ग्रो करे। उस क्रीपर को, जैसे मनी प्लांट होता है या कुछ और क्रीपर्स होते हैं, उनको डायरेक्शन देने के लिए हम उन्हें कभी कभी एक पतला सा थ्रेड से टाई कर देते हैं या उनके आसपास स्टिक्स लगा के उन्हें डायरेक्शन दे देते हैं। इसी तरह स्टूडेंट्स के बारे में या चिल्ड्रन के बारे में क्या कहते हैं कि व्हेन स्टूडेंट्स आर ग्रोइंग, they are in a young age and they don't know in which direction to move, तो वो कभी कभी मिसलीडिंग डायरेक्शन में भी चले जाते हैं, मिसलीड हो जाते हैं, उनकी डायरेक्शन गलत हो जाती है, बिकॉज दे हैव एनर्जी। सो व्हाट दे टेल यू दैट they have a lot of energy and that energy must be channelized in the right direction, राइट कि हम उनको बिल्कुल स्ट्रिक्टली कुछ नहीं कह सकते, बस हम उन्हें सपोर्ट देके, गाइडेंस देके समझा सकते हैं। इन द सेम वे प्लानिंग प्रोवाइड्स डायरेक्शन। अगर हम प्रोडक्शन डिपार्टमेंट को ऑर्गेनाइजेशनल ऑब्जेक्टिव नहीं बता रहे हैं, मार्केटिंग डिपार्टमेंट को नहीं बता रहे हैं, सेल्स डिपार्टमेंट को अपना क्लियर ऑब्जेक्टिव नहीं बता रहे हैं, दैट आवर ऑब्जेक्टिव इज टू इंक्रीज द सेल्स टर्नओवर बाय 10%, then they will moving in different directions. They don't know how to achieve the organizational goal, they don't know in which direction they will be going. So planning provides direction. Since under planning, objectives, goals are well defined, employees are aware of what the organization has to do and what they must do to achieve these goals. Why only planning is providing direction? Because in planning we are making objectives and we are making goals. Planning के time ही हम goal बना रहे हैं अपने. Our organizational goals can be to increase the sales by 10%, to decrease the cost by 5%. These plans we will be communicating to all the departments. When we will be communicating them our objectives, then they will be moving in that direction. Now going to the second point, reduces uncertainty. Planning enables a manager to look ahead and anticipate changes. By deciding in advance the task to be performed, planning shows the way to deal with changes and uncertain events. In this way, planning helps to reduce the risk of uncertainty by preparing forecasts for the future. In planning, what we do is that we make assumptions about the future, we anticipate the future. Though future is uncertain, we cannot predict it with 100% accuracy, but still we assume that this can happen and how I will deal with this situation in the future. If workers will go on strike, then how will I deal with the workers? If the supplier is not paying money, then how will I deal with this situation? So I plan for that thing. If machinery will be depreciating and I will be replacing it after 10 years, so what should be my plan so that after 10 years I have the required money for purchasing a new machinery? So I'm making a provision for depreciation. So this is what I have reduced my uncertainty. I have taken made assumptions about the future. I have predicted the future, but not with 100% accuracy, but I'm making assumptions about the future. In this way, I'm reducing my uncertainty and I'm taking out the solutions that if this situation will be coming, then what will I be doing? This is what we do in the case studies. In the case studies, what we do is we give you situations and we tell you what will be the solution. This is the way managers are trained. That is what you do in MBA, that you are given situations and you need to find out the solution. So it reduces uncertainty. Then the third point is reduces overlapping of activities through coordination. Overlapping means that the work is being done twice or more than once. So how it reduces overlapping and wasteful activities? Planning serves as the basis of coordinating the activities and efforts of different divisions, departments, and individuals. It helps in avoiding confusion and misunderstanding. Since planning ensures clarity in thought and action, work is carried on smoothly without interruptions. Useful and redundant activities are minimized or eliminated. It is easier to detect inefficiencies and take corrective action to deal with them. In planning, clear instructions are given to everyone. That, for example, this person has been given instruction that you need to move this block. This person has been given instructions, clear instructions about this block. So when clear instructions are given and we have planned that this thing will be done this way, so there will not be any overlapping of activities, coordination will be there. कोई भी activity बार बार करने के लिए नहीं कहा जाएगा आपको, overlapping नहीं होगी उस चीज की, right? For example, if we are told that you make the planner of March and April, and then they tell us now make the planner of April and May again. Don't club April with March. In that case, I will be doing the work again. So what will be this? This will be overlapping of activities. For example, if one teacher is giving you instruction that you need to do this work in the classwork copy, and then another teacher comes and that teacher comes that this same work needs to be done in file, you need not do in classwork. आपको classwork में करने को किसने कहा है? So coordination is missing and you need to do the same activity again. So that will be overlapping. So when planning is there, you have planned already in advance, so you will not be planning anything double, that do it again and again. So it reduces overlapping of activities through coordination. Then the fourth is encourages innovation and creativity. When we are planning, we are thinking. So whatever we will be thinking, we will be thinking it with creativity and innovation. Planning is thinking in advance what to do and how to do it. Therefore, new ideas can take the shape of concrete plans. Planning is closely connected with creativity and innovation. A very good example is coming in my mind that whenever that there was a meeting or meeting of the teachers, and in those and in that meeting it was told to us that whatever modules you are making, you need to make the modules with creativity and innovation. Creativity must be there. So how creativity you will be inducing in the modules? So one idea came that you will be giving YouTube links, and you will be giving, since the students are not coming to school, so you will be giving one self assessment paper in that module also. So what is that? We were doing planning, and in planning we were doing it with creativity, because we were planning, so we came up with new ideas. In this picture they have shown this yellow umbrella and the other umbrellas are black, so that is a common thing and it is a unique thing. And in planning we have done creativity and innovation. Now coming to guides decision making. Planning helps the manager to look into the future and make a choice from amongst various alternative courses of action. The manager has to evaluate the positive and negative aspects of each alternative and select the most feasible and profitable plan with least negative consequences. Whenever we are making decisions, we just find out what are the options available to us. For example, if you want to purchase a mobile phone, what will you do? That these are the options available to me. Either I can purchase Samsung Note 10 Plus, or I can purchase Samsung S10, or I can purchase an iPhone. So these are the options available to you. You will be just finding out the positive aspects of the that particular device, and you will be finding the negative aspects of that device, and you will be finding which one is best suited for you, and then you take a decision. In the same way, in planning, there are many options available to us. For example, if I want to diversify my product, diversify a more product line, I have the option of choosing soap, I have the option of choosing shampoo, I have the option of choosing sanitizer. From all the options available to me, I will just do the research and I will find out the positive and negative aspects of both the thing or all the things, and then whichever is best suited for me, I will take that decision. So it helps the manager in deciding for the future, right? Then it is facilitates control. Facilitates control. What a beautiful picture they have given in the control. Planning provides the standards against which actual performance is measured. A comparison of actual performance with the standards helps managers to identify deviations and to take corrective action. Planning is the basis for controlling. Planning is the basis for controlling. हमारे पास plans हैं तभी हम control कर सकते हैं. For example, as a student, your plan is to secure 100% marks in accountancy. So what is your plan? 80 marks we will discuss because our paper is of 80 marks. Full 80 out of 80 marks you want to get. So what is your plan? That whatever syllabus is coming, I will be covering up the entire syllabus. Concept clarity is there, and I have also tried the sample papers. So I know that my marks will be coming 80 out of 80. I have done this planning. But when the actual result come, for example, my marks are 79. So I will just find out the deviations, that where my 1 mark has been deducted and how can I cover up this up in the future. So this is facilitates control. For example, in an organization, I feel that जितना भी प्रोडक्शन होता है उस प्रोडक्शन में से 5% जो होते हैं वो डिफेक्टिव पीसेस बन जाते हैं और इस वजह से वो खराब हो जाता है. So now what I have in my mind, that I need to come to the level of 1% कि जो भी डिफेक्टिव पीसेस हैं वो सिर्फ 1% ही डिफेक्टिव रहे, बाकी सारा हमारा प्रोडक्ट्स जो हैं वो बिल्कुल करेक्ट बने. सो व्हाट आई एम डूइंग, आई एम फाइंडिंग आउट द डेविएशंस, किस वजह से डिफेक्ट हो रहा है, और उसके बाद उन डेविएशंस को कवर अप करना. उन डेविएशंस को कवर अप करना क्या है? कंट्रोलिंग. 5% डिफेक्ट्स को मैं कंट्रोल कर रही हूँ कि वो मेरे प्लानिंग के अकॉर्डिंग चला जाए. अब डिफेक्टिव रेट कितना आ जाए? सिर्फ 1%. क्लियर अबाउट इट? सो प्लानिंग इज गिविंग मी द स्टैंडर्ड, दैट स्टैंडर्ड इज 1%, कि डिफेक्ट सिर्फ 1% आना चाहिए, उससे ज़्यादा नहीं आना चाहिए. देन आई विल मेजर द एक्चुअल आउटपुट. एक्चुअल में कितना डिफेक्ट्स आया है तो क्यों आया है, क्यों, और उसको मैं कैसे कवर कर सकती हूँ. सो प्लानिंग फैसिलिटेट्स कंट्रोल. So importance of planning, clear about all the points, provides direction. It is giving me a direction. It is giving direction to all the departments in the organization that how we will be achieving our objectives. Then reduces uncertainty. We make assumptions about the future. We predict the future and we plan in advance how we will be dealing with those situations. We do planning in advance. Then reduces overlapping. We have made the plans in future. We are clear which work will be done by whom and what is to be done, what will be done in the organization. We have decided in advance, so there is no overlapping. Innovation and creativity. When I am doing planning, I am deciding something in advance, I am doing it with creativity and I am adding innovation to it. Guides to decision making. Alternatives are available to us. From those alternatives, I am choosing the best option. The manager is choosing the best option for the organization. So it helps the manager in decision making. Then facilitates control. Planning gives us the basis for controlling. Planning gives us the standards. On the basis of those standards, I do controlling. So clear about the meaning of planning and importance of planning. Clear है?